What up, fellow mominators? Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Clickly Lily Leila, spelled exactly how you think it is. Oh my god, I have some amazing news for you guys. I just had triplets, and welcome to my baby naming party. Let's go through the names together, shall we? This little beautiful boy I will name after the beautiful creation of life. His name is Sex, because he was conceived with sex. It's such a good baby name, isn't it? And then we have this little beautiful boy, which I am going to name Sexy. And why do you ask? Well, just look at these genes. All of this that mommy is putting into her little baby boy. Everyone is gonna be calling him Sexy anyway. But it's weird to call a baby sexy. So anyway, then we have the third one that I dropped on the floor. This one I'm gonna name after the sweet, sweet embrace of giving birth. And I shat myself while giving birth. So this beautiful boy I'm gonna name Shit-ass. Welcome to the world, Shit-ass. You're gonna have a hard life. Mommy gave you a hard life for no reason, baby. You're welcome, Shit-ass. And I know some haters are gonna leave comments and be like, Clickly Lily Layla, why are you naming your babies like this? You're a horrible mother. Well, if you think you can be a better parent, you can buy your own baby in the description. That's right, this YouTube video is sponsored by purchasingbabies.com, or makeshift.com in this case. Buy your own babies today, available through the month of Halloween. You can name them what you want and prove that you're a better parent than me, the one and only Clickly Lily Layla. Isn't that right? That's excellent.
Man, I had a good hair day. That is officially over now. Imagine when my hair falls out and I just have like another wig under my wig, but no one knows it's a wig. Good evening, laddies, lasses and lasses. Welcome to the Click. You smell absolutely astounding today. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. What are you doing down there, Shit-ass? Come up here. There we go. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Check out your plushies in the description today if you want to be an amazing little cozy parent. Quirky baby names seems to be getting more and more unhinged by the day. You would think it's a sort of trend where a few insane parents would have posted their baby names online and everyone be like, what's wrong with you? And then the trend firmly dies. But it has not. It has been like reinvigorated probably by TikTok or something like that, because god, that place is cursed. And now parents are just going absolutely bananas. I'm so proud of my millennial generation for naming their kids stuff like this. Dear god, man, this is gonna be the next generational war in 20 years, I swear to god. So welcome to r/tragedeigh, where we review the worst naming trends that parents have thought up. It is atrocious. Enjoy. Mwah. I think this video can be taken as reverse advice. Just name your baby literally anything except the things in this video.
Names I gave my kids just because they make sense. Etiok, strawberry, trolley, sardine. And then comes the fourth sibling, diaper face. It's so beautiful.
One thing I wish these parents would realize is that this isn't the name you give to someone who's going to be permanently a baby. This person is going to be an adult in not that many years and sending job interview applications and be like, oh my god, who are we interviewing today? Ooh, it's Strawberry and Trolley. What? If you want to name something quirky, get a hamster. Hamsters don't get bullied in class and they don't have to send job applications. Fuck.
Oh my god, look, we're pregnant together. It's chair-ish.
So it's sort of a chair. Chair-ish. It only has 2 legs. You're spelling it like that? Lol. Chair as in chair you sit on? Lol. You're crazy.
Yep, that's how Blorp and Blorp wanted to spell it, so we let them because I like it because it's different, lol.
Okay, just because something is different doesn't mean that it's good. There are plenty of things in the world that people stay away from because it's bad. Huh? Like this. Chair-ish? What the f***ish? I just found an Easter egg in my baby names book and I am dead. Gax, pronounced as Gax. Popularity, very rare, for good reason. Nicknames, Fat Man. Is this a Fallout reference? Sisters, Moo, Spamella, and Beer, Soup, and John. Man, what happened to the parents? They just ran out of imagination. You have Gax, Fat Man, Moo, Spamella, Beer, Soup, and John. Man, they couldn't squeeze one more out, could they? Brothers, Flax, Vilks, Clax, Eleanor, and Sax. Eleanor as well. Eleanor and John, the only one. Eleanor, there's Sax, Plax, and Gas. Gax is a name you should not give your child at all. It's only in the book because my kids are beside me as I'm writing and they absolutely insisted. Keep this in mind, prospective parents, if you're planning to work from home. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually good. Any name that like a 5-year-old would name a baby is probably not a good name. I'm gonna name him Xakmac. What? Katie Adams, top right, and her husband David, top left, and their children, left to right. McKinley, Wednesday, Emma Lee, and Jackson. What? Katie's husband looks like he's also her twin brother. Keeping it in the family. Oh, yeah, that's, it's a real tragedy, baby. Yeah. Everyone is also named Cletus, but it's spelled Cleadles. R/am I the butthole. Am I the butthole for telling my sister her baby's name sounds like a dog's name, and now she won't talk to me? My sister had a baby. I am happy for her. Her baby's name is Ruff. It's Ruff. It sounds like a dog. I thought she was joking and laughed. I was wrong. She asked me why I was laughing. I said it sounded like a dog barking. Ruff, ruff. I thought we were laughing, but she got mad. She was angry. Man, this kid is gonna get so bullied in school. What are you doing? I don't want my children to be too privileged or whatever, so I'm gonna make sure they're bullied. Parent of the year. She said I was being disrespectful and that the name has meanings to her and her husband. They love an obscure video game character. Okay, if you have a quirky name for a video game character, you get a cat, and that's what you name it. It will be hilarious to have a cat named Ruff. That would be so good, and the cat doesn't give a shit. A kid will definitely give a shit when they're bullied for the rest of the next 30 years of their life! I told her that she can name her child whatever she wants, but people will associate it and it might be hard for him in school. She won't return my texts or calls. My mom says I should have kept my mouth shut. Am I the only one seeing this? I did not mean to be a jerk, but Ruff, I can't be the only one who thinks this could backfire. So I told my sister that her baby's name sounds like a dog's name. Is she overreacting?
I had to Google what video game character it was. The character is a wolf who turns into a human, so still a dog.
Ooh, maybe they're a furry. You can just name your child Furry. I can't wait for classrooms in like 10 to 15 years from now when all kids' names are gonna be like Furry, Sigma Giat, Riz, Ohio Rizzler. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfectly great. And all of it is spelled like tragedies. It's gonna be so glorious, man. Kids' names are only gonna get worse.
I wanna name my daughter Aubrey Dax. What the what?
Aubrey Anunanunu Dax. There have to be a pronunciation to this.
Is it Aubrey Anna? Is it supposed to be Aubrey Anna Dax? Aubrey Anna Dax? That sounds like a painkiller med.
I am going to bully your child. Maybe that will change their mind. Hopefully so. Tyner's Trump, 2024th birthday. What is this? It's Tyner's 4th birthday. This is huge. And here's a picture of Trump. For some reason. Yay, Tyner. Ooh, look at this future president, Tyner Trump. Imagine your parents made someone else the central theme of your birthday party.
Imagine they named you Tyner.
Trumpner.
Ah, yes, indeed, our glorious little Trumpner.
Isn't that beautiful? Wouldn't you just love it as a 4-year-old? Those core memories where your parents made your birthday party about a political American candidate. Isn't that amazing? Trauma is just negative nostalgia, and you cannot spell trauma without mwah. Trauma. Baby name reveal ruined a family celebration. My friend recently had a gender reveal / baby shower / baby name reveal party. It was an enormous event filled with the typical gimmicky baby things. After the gender was revealed at a garden party, we were moved to a blue room filled with everything blue. She had a huge table laid out with the typical "it's a boy" things and a burner cake. Burned the top of the cake to reveal something underneath. She burned off the top layer to reveal his name. Her unborn child has been settled with the name Thyrus. Thyrus? Okay. Everyone's reaction was rather comical. Lots of groans and confused muttering from the elder guests.
Just imagine like grandma in the back like, oh, not this bullshit again.
The rest of the party was really uncomfortable, and weird for the expecting parents as everyone was coming up to apologize for the baker's terrible spelling/typo. Can you imagine this? If you have like a mom come to your bakery for like this sort of name reveal cake, and everyone thinks you're a dyslexic baker because you type out the name they want, and everyone just assumes you got it wrong. Oh my god, poor baker, man. My friend laughed it off, but I could tell she was offended by it. She had been bragging about how she had the perfect unique name that no other child would have. Yeah, probably because no child would want it. You see, just because something is unique doesn't mean it's good. Those things can sometimes overlap, but they're not synonymous.
Oh my god, no one this year has named their child Hitler Schdas. That must mean it's a good name, because it's so unique.
Imagine 14 years from now when Thyrus Googles his name to see if there are any other Thyruses, Thyrusi out there. And the only thing that comes up is this thread absolutely roasting him before he was even born. Hi Thyrus, it isn't your fault, and you can always change your name as an adult. This is amazing. I'm looking forward to Thyrus finding this comment from 14 years ago on Reddit. And then seeing it's on YouTube from some Swedish dude who was reading memes 15 years ago. Oh, that is amazing. Isn't this just a cute little time capsule? Hello, Thyrus. I hope you're doing well. I just came across this sub and realized literally my whole family has tragedeigh names. To start, my name is Shugah, like sugar. But without the R, lol. Literally all my siblings, Jeffrey, Honey, Tracia? Maybe this one is normal. Tracia? Tracia? Trisha? I don't know, man. Cody, and Candy. Oh my... Oh! Then almost all of us gave our children names with unique spellings. One of my sister's boys is Killian. Not gonna lie, I absolutely love his name. My mom was Catherine. That's right. My gram literally just didn't put the E in. Oh, shit! This is the kind of stuff I do when I misspell people's names in my phone book. There is so many more, including my dad's name, and like 5 more nieces and nephews, and my own daughter. But I feel like I've already doxed my family enough. I'm excited to have found this sub though. This feels like the kind of thing where your grandma just like misspelled something on a birth certificate, was too ashamed to own up to it, and that became a family tradition. Best family tradition ever.
Hello, my name is What the fuck?
According to an anagram solver, it's Allison Cranicist.
This is my sister, Allison.
Pretty obvious. Name is Skakcactans Ayunlerly. What could this possibly be? Skolinely? Welcome to the world, Skolinely. It only gets worse from here.
Oh my god, baby, it's because his name is Trapper
from Cashlin.
How do you make sure our daughter is gonna be rich?
Oh my god, we have to manifest cash. Let's name them Cash Money Yas. That's a good name for a baby.
LeForche? Who needs a quote when you have a number in your name? Did your parents name you LeForche with a 4 in your name? How long did it take you to learn to spell your name? Like, imagine most kids in class when you're like 5 and they're learning to write like upper and lowercase letters. And then you have this kid just like, Is there an uppercase 4, Mr. Teacher? And at first they think you're like the stupidest child ever until they come over and realize your parents put a literal 4 in your name. Oh my god.
So excited! We got to see our handsome little man today, and truly proved he was indeed a little boy. Gender disappointment seems to have faded for the most part. I would like to introduce you to the one and only Corviday Nathan.
Did you name him COVID Nathan? Is that his name?
We conceived him during COVID, so we named him Corvid. So it's COVID, but misspelled.
Live, laugh, love, wine made me do it.
Hey, darling, today I'm going to show you the lunch pack for my son, Grayson, pronounced Todd. I start with a layer of cold flaxseed rice and a delicious marinated cauliflower steak. I finish with unseasoned temp strips and leaves I found in my yard that my anti-vax Facebook group say are good for concentration. Oh, yummy!
Later, what the frick is this? Well, Grayson Lily Toad, enjoy your mom's food. She picked it in the back garden herself. Eat your pine cone, ungrateful child. Imagine the trouble she has trying to introduce herself in France. Je m'appelle...
Oui, je m'appelle. Oh, merde.
Wart! He's finally here. He is so tiny, I can't wait to get to New York.
Oh, hello there, dear person coming into the job interview. What is your name? Yeah, my name is Wart because my parents thought I was the smallest little bean. Nowadays, I'm a 6'2", 25-year-old grown man, but you know, back in the day, I was really a small bean, so my name is indeed Wart. My parents suck.
I love the name Laura Lee. My daughter is Mercedes JD, and my son is Ferrari Amari.
My son's name is Honda Civic.
But it rhymes, Mercedes, JD, and Ferrari Amari.
Man, I feel so bad for these kids. I know, for example, in Germany, there are laws against what you can actually name your kids. So if your name is too unhinged and will be deemed too difficult for your child to deal with in life, the government can just step in and say, no, you stupid parent, name them something else. Maybe there isn't a law like that in the US, and that's why we see all these unhinged posts coming from American accounts. There is no stopping parents from naming their child diarrhea diaper. Good luck in life, diarrhea diaper, have fun. And then it's also spelled like diarrhea diaper as well, so it's hard to spell and it's gross.
How my mom felt after naming me Emily instead of Emily. Forever grateful my parents didn't name me Harley. And then there's someone replying named Harley. It's just sad. TikTok comments have become like a tragedy support group.
I am so sorry. Oh.
My 6-year-old told me there's a kid called Mirror in his new class, and I am not sure if he misheard or that's just where we are at with names right now.
I mean, we did have chair-ish. So Mirror doesn't sound so alien. We're just naming people after furniture now.
Ah, this over here, that's the new kid in class, IKEA bookshelf. He's real good at math.
Oh my god, I can just see it in front of me when someone goes to like an IKEA and they have like a Swedish heritage, so they pick a random name on an IKEA shelf and it's something like Djungelskog, and they're like, oh my god, we named our kids Djungelskog for their Viking heritage, and they named it after like an IKEA plushie that literally translates to jungle forest. That has totally happened at some point. For anyone that knows someone that is about to call their baby a tragedeigh, this worked for me with a friend of mine. Tell them to use the name as their own for a few days. Not on anything official, something like coffee shops or in places where the name needs to be written or called, just to try it out. In my friend's case, as she was okay with the plan, we tried a full day of walking around, random places, asking strangers how they would say or write the name. She spent the whole morning explaining how to do it. By lunch, she gave up. Experience over. We'll spell it the normal way because her kid didn't deserve a life of it. That's actually such a good idea. When people don't realize these sort of names are so silly and will make life hard, this is a really good trick. This could maybe cure like 80% of the stuff we see in the subreddit. This is good.
Still not pregnant or trying, but here is almost a completed list. There are some first names I can't find middle names like that suit them.
Okay, well, you know, planning early on that sort of stuff, I can respect that.
Infinity Moon, Royal Storm, Poetry, Iris.
This sounds like album names you made as a stoned band in 1995.
Imagine Day, Alchemy Onyx.
This is like a shitty nickname for a D&D character. Ah, this is our alchemist Onyx. Oh, what up, Alchemy Onyx? Oh my no.
Majesty Echo, Viper Wren, History Ember, Rhythm, Magic River, Divinity Jade. This all sounds like really cheesy band names, I'm gonna be honest. Integrity Dusk. You cannot be serious. You are not considering naming your child Integrity Dusk. Lightning Bee. That sounds like a nickname for a stuntman. Here's Lightning Bee McGee Queen. Woo! Loyalty Star, Liberty Dream. That's the most American thing I've ever read in my life. Knowledge Everly. Journey Mist, Patience Ivy, Mystery Steel. That sounds like something I would name like a robot in Fallout. Valiant Hawk and Righteous Fox. Okay, now it's just sounding like tarot cards. Come on.
I present to you my cousin's new baby's name. We are just about to welcome Denim Blue Jean, last name, into the family. Denim Blue Jean. Is this name like sponsored or something like that? Are they YouTubers? The next child is gonna be Raid Shadow Leggings. Her other children are Kaiser Kenny William, somehow not a reference to Kaiser Wilhelm. Mason Lennon. He's named after John Lennon, and she did not care when we told her she was mixing up the spelling with Vladimir Lenin. Gentry King. I am just appalled at little baby Denim Blue Jean and wanted to share with other people who might commiserate. LOL.
Was leather jacket already taken? Oh, that's so good. That is amazing. That is amazing. Linoleum shirt.
That is so good. That is so good. Just name all your kids after clothing apparels. There is a kid in Blorb's class named Fresh Lovinsky. Is it pronounced Fresh Lovinsky or Fresh Levinsky? It can be both. Rainbow Smith. I'm guessing it's supposed to be pronounced rainbow, and like the X and stuff is silent, so it's rainbow and not rainbooks. Great. American actress and musician. This goes through the ages, doesn't it?
I want to say thank you to everyone that came out to celebrate Ashlyn Lillian. Oh my, what? Ashlyn Lillian was spoiled rotten today. Thanks again.
Well, she's deserved to be spoiled, not spelled rotten. Well, that was also true. She was spelled rotten, but spoiled rotten because her name sure as hell didn't do her any favors.
Ashley Lynn. She's gonna be 12 before she can spell her name, man. Welcome to the world, Hennessy Demar Smith.
This has 200,000 likes. This generation is
Recently heard while waiting in the ER. Registration clerk. Your child's name? This poor kid's mom.
Her name is Moxie.
I don't see her in the system.
She was born here. How is she not in the system?
How do you spell it?
Mahckesee. McKees.
For real. Okay. This is something that astounds me so much. People that name their kids unhingedly spelled things, and then they expect everyone to know how to spell it. It's like, you know, if I go to Starbucks and be like, I'm spelled Mark with K, and they're like, it's Kark. The same kind of shit, but in reverse. General Bodie, American football player, age 22 years, February 6, 2002. Parents, Abram Bodie. Yes, indeed. Hello, General Bodie. I want this family so bad to join the military just so they can get ranks with that last name. Private Booty, Sergeant Booty, General Booty. It's so good, man. It's so good. Just be a military family. What are you doing with your life?
Alright everyone, I'm not wearing this again. I am gonna show you this beautiful collage I made of our family with all the beautiful baby names. Here we go. Taylor Ek Lacoon. Ooh, one of those is almost a real name. Wow.
Is it from up to down maybe? Daniel. Oh, I found one. Makukakun. Is that a name? Dalok? I like Dalok. It sounds like a Warhammer 40k Chaos Marine.
All my kids start with B. Brinley, Bailey, Brady, Brody, Berkeley, Beckham, Billy, and Bentley.
But why though? Why is this like an aesthetic? Everything starts with B. That's the family aesthetic.
I'm just obsessed with letter B.
What? I swear to God, this whole thing is like the new generations of like quirky XD girls, right? Like 10 years ago, I was like, I'm not like other girls. Look at these basic birches. They like skirts and high heels. Whereas me, I wear piano-sax because I'm not like other girls. This is like that, but with your kids. You're actively victimizing your kids for it. It's like, oh my God, my kids are not like other kids. They're named Berkeley, Lila. Don't quirk without consent. Worst name I have ever seen, hands down. Guys, I am a teacher. I have seen it all. Until this year, I wish I was kidding. There is a kid named Gingerel, pronounced ginger ale. Oh my God, this is like one of those jokes you had in the 90s where it's like, you want a cup? Can you spell it? C-U-P. I want to C-U-P. Can you imagine your parents doing that with your name? Oh my God, thanks mom and dad. You really gave me a push in life. Pushed me straight into a ditch. A ditch. Tragedeigh? Sean. You couldn't even spell it shouty. Sean Teat? It's literally, how do you get that to Sean? It's Sean Teat. Oh my god.
Smiley, congratulations, math, you, class of 2020.
Congratulations, math class of 2020. If you just remove the U, it almost makes sense.
Baby Plowden, November 2024. The best things in life are unexpected. Yes, indeed, we named him Plowden because he was conceived while I was getting plowed. It's great.
Bailey Elijah. How do you pronounce this?
Oh my...
Is it supposed to be like Michaela? Or Mikaea? Micaiah? I don't know how to pronounce this, man. My dyslexia is freaking out. Public indecency charges. Cannabis ativia? You're surprised when your child's life goes downhill to the point they're on the news for public indecency charges. When you name them Cannabastivia, it's not even easy to pronounce. You couldn't have named them like Cannabisly or something. No, it's Cannabistativia. Oh my god, man, these parents are horrible. I work in a college. These are some of the names I've come across this year. Girls, Red, Reganette, Khaleesi, of course it is Khaleesi. I am surprised, right, that Khaleesi had the time to go to college. Because I would imagine kids named Khaleesi would be like, how old would they be like? Like 8 years old now, 10 years old, something like that. You know, Game of Thrones kind of reference. I'm surprised. Illinois, Sia, Arian, Recognize. What do you mean recognize? What do you... This, it's a name, not a dictionary. Boys, Knightley, Deacon, Cadence. Oh, it's Cadence. This is so bad. This kid is gonna get bullied so hard. Whenever they fail a test, they're just gonna be called Okay Dense. Like the bullying writes itself. You don't name your kid this if you want them to have a good life. Bruh. Leilu. Goku. Alpha. Ah, yes. Looking forward to in 10 years when the college kids are gonna name Sigma. It's gonna be good. Famous. Yeah, you just manifest what you want your kid to be. I want our kid to be a movie star, so I'm naming them Famous. Arik. That's pretty decent, right? That's not a bad name. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, few letters, easy to spell. I'm kind of down with that. I'm not convinced about Goku and Alpha, though. Italy. Miley. When they get cleaned up, I'll post my please don't. Please just rename them, thank you.
Demore Dior. Please don't steal the name.
I don't think you have to worry about stealing the name whatsoever. My god, this reminds me of when I was like doodling some stuff when I was like 7 years old. And you know, you write your signature on it so no one steals your art. And then you look at it now and you're like, yeah, I don't think I needed to sign this for that reason. I'm gonna be honest, man. That's the same feeling I get when I see this. Spontaneous 19.
I was like, yes, indeed, spontaneous. Living a very spontaneous life.
Your parents were pretty spontaneous with the naming.
Fanny?
Must be Stephanie, right? This is me. This is me when I dyslexically write stuff too fast on my keyboard and I like swap the place on letters and the words look really weird, right? This is that, but with a name. Is that what the parents did? My god.
Happy birthday, kid.
Guhuton. Congratulations, Guhuton. Good luck. You'll need it.
Crimson.
Spelled with a K. This is how I would spell stuff when I was like 8 years old, when we had our very first English classes in school. And you wrote like crimson with a K. Not that we learned that word when we were 8, but you know what I mean. It feels like that. This feels like a Swedish dyslexic kid misspelling English. Grahamantha. Does it work for a girl? We love Graham, but also want the girl option. When you squeeze two names together just because you want to cover all bases. Grahamantha. Unironically, it's not the worst thing in this video. It's still bad, but it's not the worst thing. My cousin has twin sons named Flynn and Ryder, and I said, your sons' names are Flynn and Ryder? Thinking it was just a funny coincidence, and she looked at me kind of ashamed and whispered,
I just really like Tangled.
Okay, hopefully at least none of the classmates know this, right? Because by the time they're in school and that sort of thing, the movie is gonna be like ancient anyway, right? So who cares? But I'm all for this kind of thing. If you're gonna name stuff after characters, name a cat. If I'm gonna name something Darth Vader, I would name it Black the Cat. You know, not a child.
Legend. Yes, I am manifesting what our child should be in the future. He's a legend. A legend. Brinley, I agree. Peyton never had homework in middle school. Peyton, poor Peyton.
Yeah, it's because all the homework for the first 5 years of school was learning how to spell their own name. That's why. r/tragedy. I think Audacity would be an incredible name for a girl, and I need the subreddit to mock me out of my delusion. We would call her Audrey for short. Just name her Audrey. Why Audacity? Can you imagine sending an email to someone? It's like, haha, Audacity. People are gonna take this as like insults when they're just like signing their name. Don't do this. Just call them Audrey. Audrey's a nice name. Don't name them Audacity. Shit, the audacity to name them Audacity. You know? Damn.
We thought we were through. Then God gave us you. Tragedeigh. Did he though? Is this what God would have wanted? Man, okay, wow, that's great.
Am I the butthole for using my husband's death as an opportunity to rename his children? I, 32F, have 4 adopted children, 13F, 12F, 10F, and 10F. Their biological mother had passed away during childbirth, and they were originally my stepchildren from my late husband. I adopted them early into our marriage. My husband had a very standard biblical name. He always thought his name was boring and wanted his children to have more unique names. So he chose the following names for his kids. Catherine, Seisha, Vinquala, and La Azurina. As much as I loved my husband, I always thought these names were awful. I was given a unique name, and it has cost me nothing but bullying and prejudice. I changed it immediately when I turned 18. When we were engaged, I brought up changing the girl's name while they were still young. Change it. Jesus Christ, I can't even pronounce these things. Oh my God, why? Why? I was named John. That is my biggest strife in this world. I'm gonna name my daughters Bihanysia and Kech.
We have officially decided on a name for a miracle baby. Stetson.
Sounds eerily close to stepson. You know the amount of jokes that this child is going to endure in school.
Oh no, stepbro stuck in the washing machine, stepbro.
That's great. That's great.
Rennie. Oh my God, it's an actual tragedy. Oh,
but that's fine because it's a character and like an animal, and it's kind of a pun, so it's fun. Mac Arena. Hey, Macarena. Elor. Elor. I love my Elor. Thank you, Mom. How is this pronounced? Taylor. This is pronounced Taylor. Okay, I guess it makes sense if you really don't pronounce all the letters.
I have a 1-year-old and her name is Jareem, pronounced Dream.
Jareem is in no way pronounced dream.
There is different sounds of the letter D. Quite frankly, the D when pronouncing dream reminds me of the letter J. Don't be in denial.
There's no B in denial.
It makes sense. Just like dog, the letter D is making a different sound in that word.
It's because it's different letters.
You following? So when breaking down Jareem, it's Jareem, but you would just regularly say dream.
Huh? I'm a phonetics teacher and huh? I made up these phonetic rules, and hopefully the rest of the world will just automatically follow them. Jareem. It's that kind of word, right, where it almost sounds similar. So if you say it fast, like Jareem, it's like, okay, someone could mishear that as dream. But that seems to be a very unreliable name of naming your child. Verse names of the day. Kathine and Karenite. Carotene? I'm gonna name my baby Carotene. Hell yeah, I'm gonna manifest my buff baby. What is the most beautiful female names you ever heard?
My girls are Bianca and Anastasia, not Bianca and Anastasia. Do not call them that.
Bianca. Oh, this interaction lives rent-free in my head. Who the frick are any of these people? The frick are you, C-word? I just tried to say your name out loud and my furniture started floating. Shalshashka is a nickname from Metal Gear Solid, not someone's real name. Ah, so close to a tragedy.
The cutest, most unique name I've stitched this year. Queetley. Oh, it's Kately, I think. Kately. I don't know, man. No. When the Zedai says, "Mommy, look, my toes are on the wall." She's seriously so funny. We laughed watching this video, and she tells me, "Mommy, let's watch, my toes are on the wall." When the day... "Look, Mommy, I learned to spell my name," said Wednesday, age 22. Today, a coworker from another department was talking about her daughter, Hazley. And I guess I gave an eyebrow raise because she immediately said, "Like Paisley, but agriculture." That spelled it. And I felt myself leave my body like agriculture. Because they're named after hay. This is like a pun name I would give to like a horse in Minecraft. Are you kidding me? Thoughts on the name Dildo for a girl? Dildo. You're gonna name your girl Dildo. You don't think anyone is gonna like think that's odd, or they're gonna be like hardcore bullied for their entire life for being named Dildo? Can you imagine them sending job interview applications? People are gonna think it's a joke. Oh my god. Or when they try to make an Instagram account and it gets instantly banned because they think it's like profanity and bad words and inappropriate stuff. Goody. Name your daughter Lizard, then give her the nickname Liz, and people will be like, "Oh, that's short for Elizabeth." And she will be like, "No, my name is Lizard." Now, you see, this is what you do. If your baby is a really bad baby, you give it revenge by naming it Lizard. Tony can be spelled Petonier. I hate the English language. Well, the parents in this video seems to love it for whatever reason. Please don't give them ideas, okay? They have enough ideas as it is, and none of them are good. Here we have David, Alice, James, Young, and Angle. You really named your baby Angle. This is our little Angle. He came down from heaven like angles do. Top emerging girls name 2025. Caitlin, pretty fine. Gormy, Royce, Gilbort, okay. La Soviet. Fortnite, it's not getting better. Girth and Fridge. This is amazing. Wow, this is absolutely amazing, you know? We wanted to name our child after something good we have in our home, and we love the fridge. Girth is good because yes, you know what we mean. Fortnite is where I met my husband. So our child's name is Girthy Fortnite Fridge. I wasted half my life telling people how to pronounce my name. I just don't even correct anymore, says Jeffesha. Oh my god, why do parents do these to their poor babies? There's a twin birthday party in September for two girls named Emily and Elena. I am at event training. Birthday party. Hashtag this is why you don't let horses name your children. Birthday. Oh, we're gonna name her Emily. Winner. The thing about manifesting for your children, right? I want my child to be a winner in life, so I'm naming them literally Winner. The winner of this year's homecoming dance is Winner! And everyone's like, obviously it's the winner, but who is it? No, it's the winner! Yep. Who though? The winner! Today I saw a Nazi. It's basically what the title says. At work I had a client who was called Nazi. I have seen a fair share of weird names, but I think that one takes the cake. And I have once seen twins named Merlin and Lancelot. So the bar was high. Merlin and Lancelot are pretty harmless in this context, man. I don't think this would be legal in certain countries. I am actually surprised this was legal and this went through the system. That is absolutely insane. Can you imagine just naming your child racist? Great. In before I name my child Supremacy and last name White. Isn't that beautiful? Well, laddies, lasses, and lasses, I do hope you enjoyed is a strong word, but man, that sure was a video, wasn't it? And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and pick up your own little babies that you can name whatever you want, like little shit ass right here. Absolutely gorgeous. And I will see you again in the very near future. Take care. In the future where I name my actual kid's emotional support baby. My career has damaged me.